I'm Argyle, and Smarty Bear is my uncle and best friend. We do all sorts of crazy things together and go on lots of exciting adventures, like the one you're about to see. But before we start our adventure, there are a few things you have to remember to do. You might want to ask your mommy or daddy to help you. First, make sure the Smarty Bear voice box is well connected to my Uncle Smarty Bear and also to your videotape machine connector. Watch carefully to see how it's done. Now, make sure the sound on your TV is as low as possible, so low you can't hear anything. Now, put Smarty Bear down where you can see him and see the TV set too. Then, make yourself comfortable. You already know not to sit too close to the TV. Now, you're ready for one of the best adventures you've ever seen.
It's time for the Smarty Bear Show. Hi, Argyle.
Oh, hi, Smarty.
You look upset. Is anything wrong?
Yes, I have a terrible problem. I found a secret message.
A secret message?
Yes, and I think it might concern the future of this country.
This sounds serious.
Yes, much too serious for one little bear to handle. I'll need someone to help me out.
I know someone.
You do?
Yes, this someone is very smart, and he's also very handsome.
Oh, I know who it is. Do your friends know who it is?
Well, I'll ask. Do we know who it is?
It's the President of the United States.
But I was talking about myself.
But this message is top secret. It's a matter for the President of the United States. I've got to see him before the day is over. Maybe I'll even get a medal. I better hurry and run over right now.
It's too far to run, Argyle.
Oh, I couldn't run there?
No, Argyle. The president lives in the White House in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital.
Washington, D.C.? Where's that? Oh, you're right, Smarty. It's much too far to run. I'll have to think of a faster way to get to the president. Do you have any ideas?
Well, there's the train. Or a boat.
Ooh, that makes me seasick.
How about a bus?
I don't think a bus is fast enough to get to the president before the day is over.
Why don't you fly?
Oh, that's it. Flying will get me there fast, and I am in a terrible hurry. This is not what I had in mind.
Look out.
How do you steer this thing?
Hold on tight.
Hey, I see something ahead. It's a little city.
No, that's because you're far away. But see what happens when you get closer?
You're right. This is the biggest city I've ever seen. Is it Washington, D.C.?
No, silly. It's New York City.
Oh, look at all the tall buildings.
This is the Empire State Building.
Ooh, I'll bet it's the tallest building in the world.
No, but it's pretty tall. 102 stories high. But the World Trade Center is even taller. It's 8 stories higher than the Empire State Building.
Yipes! And there are 2 of them. Just thinking about it makes me dizzy. Hey, look up ahead.
Oh, that's the United Nations, where people come from all over the world to talk about their country's problems.
Maybe I should ask them how to land this thing. Why is that lady standing in the water?
Oh, that's the Statue of Liberty.
Woo! I hope she can swim.
The Statue of Liberty stands in the New York Harbor and is this country's symbol of freedom. She was given to us by France in 1886. Oh, guess what? That makes her over 100 years old.
Well, she still looks pretty good to me. Gosh, I've never seen so many people and so many buildings in one place.
That's why they call it the Big Apple.
Big Apple?
Uh-huh.
Can you eat it?
No, it's only a nickname.
Ah, that's okay, because I'm too excited to eat. Anyway, I think I see Washington, D.C., which means I get to see the president about my secret message.
Argyle, you're in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
Philadelphia? I don't think I'll ever get to see the president before the day is over.
Oh, there's Independence Hall. That's where the Declaration of Independence was signed. Did you know that Philadelphia was once the capital of the United States?
Of course, silly. Everyone knows that. What are all those people looking at?
The Liberty Bell.
Someone must have dropped it. It's got a big crack on the side. I didn't do it.
Neither did we.
Goodbye, Philadelphia. I'm on my way to see the president. If it isn't raining, why am I getting wet?
Because we're over Niagara Falls.
Impossible. Niagara Falls isn't on the way to Washington.
That's right, but you better tell that to your driver.
Oh, brother.
The Niagara Falls is between New York and Canada. By the time Argyle gets to Washington, he'll be old enough to vote.
Ooh, look how fast the river moves.
When it comes to the edge of the falls, it drops almost 200 feet.
That's some shower.
Yep, 34 million gallons per minute.
I'll bet that's more than a zillion glasses of water. Hey, Smarty, have you ever heard of anyone going over Niagara Falls in a barrel?
Who would be crazy enough to do something like that?
Goodbye, Smarty. Goodbye, everyone. Wish me luck.
Oh, I can't look.
Yikes!
Don't splash us.
Someone get me out of here.
Argyle, how do you feel?
Like a milkshake. Next time I find a secret message, I hope it says, stay in bed. Oh, I sure have been traveling a long time. I'm not even close to Washington. Excuse me, Mr. Bird.
Yeah?
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but can you move a little faster? I found a secret message, and I've got to get it to the president. So if you don't mind, step on it.
Get off my back!
That bird has no sense of humor.
It's good to have friends in high places.
I hope it's going in the right direction.
Well, there's the Mississippi River.
The Mississippi River? Talk about doing things the hard way.
The Mississippi River is the longest river in the United States.
The longest river? That'll take the rest of the day.
Well, sometimes, Argyle, if you sing, it makes the time go faster.
Hey, Smarty, look over there. A steamboat. It reminds me of a song. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Everyone sing along. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I can't hear you.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You still have a long way to go.
Well, it's time to leave the Mississippi behind. I've had enough of this wacky airplane. I'm jumping off. What do you think my chances are of landing in Washington, D.C.? Something tells me this isn't the right Washington.
No, you're on top of Mount Rushmore.
Oh, I know all about Mount Rushmore. The faces of 4 presidents of the United States are carved into the mountain. There's,
George Washington.
right, and,
Thomas Jefferson.
sure. And also,
Abraham Lincoln.
right, and
Theodore Roosevelt.
I just hope this guy doesn't sneeze.
Mount Rushmore is called the Shrine of Democracy.
Is it in Washington?
South Dakota.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Is that a train I hear?
It's coming round the bend.
Wait for me! I've got to see the president! What a way to travel!
Yeah, especially if you're going to Wyoming.
Wyoming! What about the president? What about my secret message?
You're on your way to Yellowstone National Park.
I can't believe this is happening.
Yellowstone is one of the largest national parks in the United States.
Another waterfall? But it sure is beautiful. But it's not as big as Niagara Falls. You know, I'll bet this is what the Earth looked like when the world began and there were dinosaurs. Hey, this mud is really hot. Hey, what's cooking?
You, if you go too close.
Ooh, Smarty, 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 look at all the animals. There's a moose and a deer. Hi, Mr. Duck. Isn't that buffalo funny looking?
Well, he's probably saying the same thing about you.
Oh, up ahead, someone burst a pipe.
No, that's not a burst pipe. It's a geyser.
A geyser?
Mm-hmm. A geyser shoots thousands of gallons of steaming water into the air. This is the most famous one of all, Old Faithful.
Gallons of steaming water into the air. Oh, that's hot stuff. I better get back on the train now. I think the next stop is Washington, D.C.
Next stop, Grand Canyon!
Oh, no. That was the longest train ride I ever took in my life, and I'm nowhere near Washington. I don't think I'll ever get to see the president about my message before the day is over. I can't believe I'm at the Grand Canyon. Wow. I wonder what it looks like from above.
The Grand Canyon in Arizona is one of the world's greatest natural wonders. Layer upon layer of rock has been forming for thousands of years.
It is beautiful. Take a look at this, Smarty. Oh, I'm getting a little dizzy now. I've got to get going. Time is running out. Now, I can't spend the whole day admiring the scenery. Well, thanks for the ride, Mr. Bird, but, I gotta get off here. Whoop. Mules! Wow. Hey, come on, boy. This way to Washington. Smarty, can you help me to get him to move?
Giddy up there. Giddy up. Kids, can you help me? Be careful.
Now, don't slip. I've got a date with the president.
Look, Argyle, a bus.
Mr. Mule, this is my stop. Mr. President, here I come. The bus driver's slowing down. I think we're in Washington. Is this the capital of the United States?
No, Argyle. You're in Dodge City, a cowboy town of the Old West.
Why isn't there anyone here?
That's because it's a ghost town.
Oh. Well, I'm not afraid of ghosts.
Dodge City was the home of Wyatt Earp, the most famous sheriff of the West.
Gee, I wonder if he had any gunfights in the middle of these streets.
Gunshots! Argyle, get out of there! Slow down, or you'll pass Washington.
Did I pass it, Smarty?
No, you went in the wrong direction. Welcome to San Francisco.
In California? Oh, this is terrible.
No, it's not, Argyle. San Francisco is a wonderful city.
No, I'm not talking about San Francisco. I'm talking about my message to the president. I've lost it.
You've lost it? Where did you put it?
Well, I don't know. In fact, I don't even know where I am.
Oh, you're on Lombard Street, the most crooked street in the whole world.
It's gonna take me the whole day just to get to the end of the block. This place looks very mysterious.
You're just about to enter Chinatown, the biggest Chinese community in the United States.
Maybe I'll find the message in a fortune cookie.
Any luck?
No, and I must have eaten 1,000,000 of these cookies. The only thing I got is a stomach ache. Oh, there must be a better way to find my message.
The cable cars make it easy to go up and down the many hills in San Francisco.
But I still haven't found my message. This seems like a good place to look.
The Golden Gate Bridge, the symbol of San Francisco.
I got a feeling it's around here. Fish! The only thing I can find here is fish.
That's because you're on Fisherman's Wharf, where most of the fish in San Francisco have been sold for years and years.
Great news if I was a seal, but I still haven't found the message.
Argyle, did you check your pockets?
Well, of course, Smarty. That was the first place I checked. Uh-oh. I guess I didn't look hard enough. But now it's much too late for me to get to Washington.
I know how you can get there right away.
You do? How?
Well, don't forget, you're on television. You can do anything you want.
It's like magic. Thank you, Smarty. Finally, Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. I didn't realize how far Washington is.
Oh, there's the Capitol building. That's where Congress meets and all the laws are made. And there's the Jefferson Memorial.
Oh, I know that face. I just saw it on a mountain.
The Washington Monument was built in honor of George Washington, the first president of the United States and father of our country.
Now, this is my favorite.
Yes, that's the Lincoln Memorial. Engraved on the walls surrounding the statue of Abraham Lincoln are the words to the Constitution and his most famous speech of all, the Gettysburg Address. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition
that all bears are created equal.
You're the one they should call Smarty.
Wouldn't this make a great picture to send home?
Say cheese!
Smarty, it's getting late. I almost forgot why I came here.
Yes, Argyle. It's time for you to see the president about your secret message.
The White House. My moment has come. I'm getting nervous. I'm almost there. Oh, no, the door is open. Well, I'll just go in. Yoo-hoo, anybody home? Mr. President! I hear someone. Maybe it's the president. Mr. President? It's Argyle the bear. Where are you, Mr. President?
Maybe he's upstairs.
Sure has a lot of steps. You'd think the White House would have an elevator. Nope, no one here. No one here either. Hello? Hello? Oh, there's no one home. I missed the president. And now I'm lost.
Oh, I see a sign on the front lawn.
What does it say?
Keep off the grass. Run, Argyle, run! Argyle, Since you can't see the president, may we see the message?
Well, I guess so.
Let's see. 1 quart of milk, a loaf of bread, 2 jars of honey. Well, that's your mom's shopping list.
Oh, no. But, I still need to see the president
Oh? What for?
to help get me down from here.